The ability to perceive color is a complex and fascinating process that involves the eyes and brain working together. Color vision allows us to distinguish a wide range of hues and shades, which play an essential role in our daily lives, from recognizing objects to experiencing the beauty of the natural world. Colors are produced by light, which is made up of electromagnetic waves. These waves vary in length, and each wavelength corresponds to a different color. The visible spectrum of light, which humans can see, ranges from about 380 to 750 nanometers in wavelength. Shorter wavelengths correspond to colors like violet and blue, while longer wavelengths correspond to colors like red. White light, such as sunlight, contains all the colors of the spectrum. When it strikes an object, some wavelengths of light are absorbed by the object, and others are reflected. The color we perceive depends on the wavelengths of light that are reflected into our eyes. For example, a red apple appears red because it reflects red wavelengths and absorbs others. The human eye is a highly sensitive organ responsible for detecting light. The retina, located at the back of the eye, contains two types of photoreceptor cells: rods and cones. Rods. These cells are responsible for vision in low light and are more sensitive to light intensity, but do not detect color. Cones. These cells are responsible for color vision and are most active in bright light. Humans have three types of cones, each sensitive to different wavelengths of light: short wavelengths, blue; medium wavelengths, green; and long wavelengths, red. When light enters the eye, it hits the cones in the retina, which respond to the different wavelengths of light. The cones send signals to the brain via the optic nerve, and the brain processes these signals to interpret the color. While the eyes detect light, it is the brain that actually perceives color. Once the signals from the cones reach the brain, specifically the visual cortex, the brain combines the information from the different types of cones to produce the perception of a wide range of colors. For instance, if the red and green cones are stimulated at the same time, the brain will interpret this as the color yellow. This process of combining signals allows humans to see millions of different colors, even though we only have three types of cones. Not everyone perceives color in the same way. Color blindness is a condition where one or more types of cones do not function properly, leading to difficulty distinguishing certain colors. The most common form is red-green color blindness, where individuals have trouble telling the difference between red and green hues. This condition is usually genetic, but can also be caused by eye damage or aging. Our perception of color can change based on the lighting conditions. For example, an object that appears one color in sunlight may look different under artificial light. This happens because different light sources emit different mixes of wavelengths, affecting the colors we perceive. The process of seeing colors involves the interaction between light, the eyes, and the brain. The eye's photoreceptors detect light wavelengths, and the brain processes these signals to create the vibrant world of color we experience. Understanding how we see color not only deepens our appreciation for the natural world, but also highlights the complexity of human vision.